Good morning. I have a question to ask. I've been married for 23 years, happily the first 10 years. I'm just kidding. Um, what is an anniversary gift that you've gotten that you didn't want and didn't really care for? Not that you're not grateful for it. Let me explain. When we were first married, now, I came from a poor family. Me and my mama was very poor. Anything I got, I took care of and everything. So I had hinted around that I would like to have some new clothes, just a whole bunch of new clothes. Just I've never gotten that before. Just a whole pile of new clothes, and just kept throwing hints to my husband. Well, I had also, my mom used to make cornbread in iron skillets, and I had also wanted a small iron skillet to make my cornbread in, but not for my anniversary. Well, I told my mom, about the iron skillet, so she gave me one. A nice small iron skillet. It's about an 8-inch round, and I still use it to this day. It makes the perfect thing of cornbread, perfect size and everything. Still kept hinting around for clothes, and I knew that my husband had a layaway on because my mother-in-law worked at Kmart and overheard them talking, and she's like, told Richard, said, it's time for your layaway payment for all your clothes and stuff. And I was like, yes, he got me some clothes. I just dreamed of that. That's all I wanted was a bunch of new clothes. Well, here comes my first anniversary. And I was getting so excited about to get a whole bunch of new clothes. And when I opened it up, it was this humongous, I'm talking humongous iron skillet. This iron skillet, I hadn't seen that big around. If I was to make cornbread in that, it would feed an army. And I was like, why'd you get me this big old huge iron skillet? You could cook 2 fried chickens in it, cut up. It was that big. And the card said, may our love last as long as this iron skillet. I was so hurt. Didn't really want to seem ungrateful, but I done got built up that I was getting a whole bunch of new clothes. And actually, the clothes he put on layaway was for himself. So, I've never used the iron skillet. Never. I've had people wanting to buy that iron skillet from me. My aunt begged me to let her have it. Nope. It was a gift for me, so I'll keep it. And I don't want nobody to think that I'm ungrateful and this spoiled brat or something. I just never had a bunch of new clothes. Never like that. And, I knew he had a layaway full of clothes. So, I explained to him, and he says, well, you kept hinting for the iron skillet, and I held up the iron skillet that my mom gave me. I'm like, well, what is this? This is the perfect size. And I've actually, after 23 years, I've actually thought about pulling out the iron skillet and figuring out how to burn it off, or how you do it, and start using it. But that hurt my feelings, and to this day, anybody that brings up the story, my husband will leave the room, and his brothers gave him a hard time about that, about getting me something like that for my anniversary. He had told me about it. I didn't hear them doing it, but still to this day, people will go bring up the iron skillet or whatever, and he'll leave the room. So, what is something that you've gotten that you didn't want and didn't really care for? Not that you weren't ungrateful. My mother-in-law tells the story, and yesterday when I talked to her, where they live, they have a bird feeder, and all kind of birds. Their sunroom, you can just sit in there and watch all different kind of birds. And she was telling me it looked like an owl that was sitting out there. It was huge, and I'm like, why don't you go snap a picture for me? She says, I don't have a camera no more. She always, still to this day, uses the camera that you put the film in. Well, my father-in-law had gotten her a digital camera. And she says, Brenda, I didn't want the camera. I didn't ask for the camera. And I refused to use the camera. She said it's still sitting in the drawer in there. And she said the other day he had pulled it out and tried to figure out how to use it. And he goes, what would you like for me to do with your camera? And she said, and I told him, you just go put it right back in that drawer. So that got me tickled out, she says. And she told him I didn't want the camera, you know, have no use for the camera. So what is something, a gift, it could be any kind of gift or anniversary gift that someone got you that you was really like, thank you. You know, mine will always be the iron skillet. Good morning, everyone. This week I didn't do a meal plan. I really like it. We're getting real used to doing the meal plan, and that way I don't have to worry about what I'm going to fix. It's wrote down, and I already know. But for some reason we didn't do one this week, so trying to decide supper. So I figured I'd make some dry butter beans. I'm just looking through them, picking out the bad ones and making sure there's no little pebbles or stones or anything in here. So I'll put these on to cook. And my daughter, very, very picky eater. Very picky. She will be leaving to go on her trip this coming Monday. So she asked me when I make some panko chicken, or panko crusted chicken. So I laid out some chicken. And I thought about doing some homemade macaroni and cheese. I bought some jalapeno, a block of jalapeno cheese. Thought about putting some of that in there. But then she wanted me to make the garlic and butter potatoes. So I'll figure that out later. My mom is having surgery today on her shoulder. It's outpatient, and instead of me being up there, my mom don't like stuff like that. She don't like to be the center of attention, and it's killing me because I wanted to be up there today, but instead she's asked me to go take care of her mother, my mama Kathy. So in just a little bit we'll be going to take care of her, and I'll let y'all meet her. This is just a shame. This is my son's room. Man, my daughter, I got tired of looking at it, so we came down here and cleaned it, and I put a cleaning bill on his bed, and yes, I made him pay us. So I guess I'm gonna do that again. Anyway, you can't see this shelf too good. The lighting downstairs in this room isn't that good. This is the one shelf that we had everything piled on, and I like it organized. So my husband got me another shelf, and so pretty much I just have my toilet paper and all that's on the bottom shelf, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and razors. And there's more razors and little like samples, barbecue sauce, the drink mixes, the Ziploc bags, and the rice. So that's just the overflow of that. And here's my other one. This is another room beside my son's room downstairs. It's messy. Anyway, down here is my laundry detergents, my cleaning supplies. There's more laundry detergents and fabric softeners. I'm running low on dishwasher tablets. And there's all of my dish soap. There's Febreze, hair care. This side is shampoos. This side is conditioners, body washes, the girls' body washes, and then soap. And here's the guys' body washes. Back here is deodorants and lotions. There's some more lotions. There's my basket of lotions. So I'm proud of this. It really does save a lot of money, excuse me, to get all this on sale and hardly pay nothing for it. Because then when I go grocery shopping, you know, I don't have to spend money on regular detergent and stuff like that. So it really does help. And like my daughter's going on her trip with the church. Last year she went as a student. This year she's going as a leader. She can come down here and she can get her soap and shampoo and yes. Hey everybody, like I showed you, this is my mama Kathy. My mama's mama. Come over here to take care of her and watch over her. Because mama's out of surgery and she's doing good. Say hey mama.
Hey mama.
Is there anything you want to say to the family?
No.
You doing okay?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Doing real good?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes.
And tell everybody you love them.
I love everybody. All of them.
They love you too, I bet you.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope so.
They're going to be glad to see this video.
Yeah.
Tell them bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm still at my mama's house, but this was my Aunt Gail. She's went to heaven when we was like 5 years old, Mama.
Yeah.
Very sweet lady. I love her and miss her a lot.
Well,
I thought they said it was kidney failure.
They didn't say
that's
them.
the twins. She's taking pictures of them.
That's me and my sister when we were little.
Crickets on the left, grubs on the right. The only way I can tell is one of them looks like Mitchell, one of them looks like Nikki.
Right. We do. This is me when I was a baby, but it looks just like my daughter Nikki. And this is my sister when she is a baby, and it looks just like her son Mitchell. Well, on the last vlog I had mentioned a giveaway about having one and what was your thoughts on it. So I talked it over with my husband, and I think maybe in a couple of weeks, maybe in a week, maybe the next day, we'll do a giveaway. Right now my mama tomorrow has to have surgery on her shoulder, tore her rotor cuff or whatever, and I'm gonna take her place and go take care of my mama Kathy, which is her mother, and everything. She has dementia real bad, and a lot of times she thinks that I'm Mama. She'll call me Judy and will call my daughter Cricket. So, and we don't correct her or nothing like that, but and I don't mind, I get to spend extra time with my mom. But if we do, this is what we'll be giving away, if we do a giveaway. Of course, you know, I do candles and wax melts, and I'm wanting to start making soap. Now, I have made melt and pour soap and everything, but I want to make the real soap. If you could see who all I'm subscribed to a lot of soap makers. I love watching people make the soap, and I want to start making soap, but the stuff is so expensive. So, and I'm still learning too, because messing with the lye really scares me. And I said I would probably look like a mad scientist because I would have protection from head to toe. Anyway, these are my wax melts. So it will probably be, the giveaway will probably be when I reach so many subscribers, because right now I still don't have that many. So, but I'm thankful for the ones that I do have. Y'all are just so sweet and kind. I love y'all to death. I love y'all to pieces. So, if we reach that limit, and it's still hot, I will probably just be able to do wax melts, because I won't worry about them melting so bad during shipping. Or I might decide to do a candle. Let me show. here are my Fruit Loops candle. These are for an order already. But if it's not that hot, then I might try to ship an actual candle. Now, if you want, and I don't know why this camera's shaking like that, because my hand's not shaking. Let me stable it. But if it's not too hot, I may decide to throw a candle in there too. We'll figure it out. Here's some, where'd they go? Here's some new ones that I'm working on. This one's chocolate overload. That one's pineapple. And these, actually, I don't have the privilege of making candles for myself because it's expensive. But testers I get to keep. And here's my little, this wax melt. And my little cookie ones that I made. I think I showed y'all in the last video. And the cupcake. I love doing the wax melts though in the cup. Here's the sugar eggs that I made. The panoramic sugar eggs. It's got the little scene inside. There we go. So, and I've showed y'all my craft room. It's crowded. It's my craft room / makeup room / husband's junkie desk. So, / curtains that my mom gave me. So, anyway, but I'm still trying to figure out about doing a giveaway and what to do and how to do it. I'm still new to these vlogs. I guess I'm doing them right. I don't know, I keep asking. So, anyway, I think I just heard my husband. There's my snowman that I make. Okay, the cable people's left. So, remember how I had the cherry tomato plant sitting right there? Well, this weekend my husband put up my shelf that was sitting on the picnic table. And a lot of times, when we just feed the squirrels, you know, we'll throw it out in the yard, but we'll offer them food on the picnic table. So yesterday my husband said, I'm going to set this plant out here so it can get some sun. Well, we can't get mad at this because we offer them food on the picnic table. So as you saw, you know, in the video clip, or either I'll insert it right here, I came out this morning and saw where they had dug in here, but they was sitting in it. So can't get mad at that. We'll fix it up and replant it. No big deal. It's our fault anyway. They're wild, you know, animals. So I see you. I see you. They're starting to gather. There's one on the fence right there.